Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a great day. Today I'm going to continue with the Sagittarius season, the tarot readings for the Sagittarius idols. And today is the turn of Boy Next Door Jaehyun. So yes, this is, I believe it's my first time reading for him. I don't remember, maybe I pulled cards for him in the past, but yeah. And I'm going to combine this with I pulled cards from the archetype deck as well, because since I don't know much about him, I know that this group is new. So yeah, to get a bit on his personality, I'm going to be reading a bit of the archetypes that he got, and then I'm going to expand a bit with the tarot. But yeah, I hope that you guys can hear me well, because at the moment it's raining pretty hard here and it's very noisy outside. But yeah, I hope that you can hear me, and that that the noise stays in the background and that it doesn't interrupt the reading. But yeah, let's begin with the archetypes that he got. He got the archetype of the mentor. He got the archetype of advocate and poet. So first of all, there's something about this guy. I know he's the leader, I believe, but there's something about he really being very smart. Like him having this mentor archetype while being so young, like I'm really amazed. Like I wonder if he had a sort of training, or if he was in the past in his, it seems like he's sort of used to somehow share knowledge, or maybe he's a great speaker, or he just is very good at connecting with others and making himself understood. So yeah, I'm sure, I know he's a leader, but for a guy of his age to get the mentor card, definitely I think that the guy is very wise. Is very wise beyond his years. I believe that the guy, probably he's very smart. There's something about him being very smart. Probably smarter than what people actually can perceive of him. So if you're a fan, and if maybe if the guy is studying something, but he has a lot of potential to be a leader in different aspects of his life, but also with the kind of mentor, I don't know why I get religious vibes. I don't know if he is part of an, I don't know, religious organization, he's a coach or something like that, because there's something about him being very good with words, and sort of being very good at having, sort of convincing people and having people to follow him. This is not me saying that he has the potential to be a cult leader, but but there's something about this religious, philosophical. There's something about the way he communicates that is very attractive to people. This is why he has the mentor archetype. There's something about him possibly also in the future becoming a good reference or a good role model for others, and him sharing his experience and his life lessons with others, and being taken into consideration because of his ability to communicate and his ability to share what he knows, in people just getting his message. Whatever he sells, people are going to buy it. And when I say this, I think that it has more to do with his attitude. I know that probably because he's an idol, people are like, oh, because he's handsome, he stands out, he's beautiful. But the guy really, he has so much potential. Like he's really good at words, he's really good at communicating. So yeah. Then he has the advocate. So also someone that could be, he could be very attracted to sort of defending others. This is why I think that he has like a very interesting attitude, towards life. Maybe the guy sort of had to learn to speak up, or had to learn to how to say things, or how to communicate with people in order to maybe be a mediator, or just helping others. There's something about him helping others in need, or maybe others that have been treated unfairly. There's something about him like really being this defensor of others, especially people that he feels like these people are fragile, or these people just do not have others to speak up for them, and him being very passionate about defending a cause, about defending others. It's like, okay, I want to be influential. Like, I want to use my knowledge, my influence, my charisma, all my tools to help others, to stand up for others. So I see him like very reactive. Um, and I believe I said this when I read for him in the Moon Sign series. If you haven't checked that out, guys, I have it available in my channel. That is the reading that I did for the members for the Moon Signs. But yeah, for him, he also got very strong. I got that he has a very open, like a strong and passionate aura. So whatever he believes in or whatever he dedicates and puts his effort into, he is very fierce about it. He's very passionate, he's very devoted about it. But also here with the archetype of the poet, there's something also about him being very sensitive and probably a creator. I don't know if he writes in the group, if he writes his lyrics, but there's something about him also if he has to somehow to sing about love or to talk about love and to talk about emotions and to talk about the beauty, being able to appreciate the beauty in things, being able to see, be a bit more delicate, being very much connected with his feelings, recognizing his feelings, recognizing the vulnerability in life, him also feeling very sensitive, like he's a sensitive soul, even though maybe on the outside he's very agile. I sense a lot of energy, like very proactive, but on the inside the guy is a dreamer and he's a creator. So I don't know if he writes his own lyrics, but I could see him here with the archetype of the poet being very willing to write about emotions, about sensitivity, about things that touch your soul, your heart. There's something about him connecting with this side of him and probably being inspired a lot by emotions to write about it and to create with this. But yeah, from the tarot, the cards that he got are the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, Justice, and Wheel of Fortune. So I wonder what's going on with this guy, because he has the Three of Swords in the middle. So I'm like, I don't think that is a heartache. I don't think he broke up with someone. I don't think that is like about a love relationship or romance going wrong. But definitely he's heartbroken about something. I believe that probably has to do with his goals. I don't know about the group. Maybe him as a leader, he expected them to win something, or him expecting them to get a recognition. So here with the Three of Swords in the middle, there's something about him being like, okay, I believe we were robbed, or we didn't get the opportunity, or I wanted us to uh, to get something else, to get another. I don't know if he wanted to get a prize, because with the Four of Pentacles and also the Knight of Cups, there's something about him. At first, he was very hopeful and he was very much like secure that they were going somewhere or they were going to get a certain recognition or maybe an award or maybe I don't know, a possibility, or I don't know, performing, or just like an offer, an offer of like, okay, we are loved, we are being seen, we are, I don't know. I think that he was like, okay, we are doing very well. Like actually the audience love us, or the audience is showing that they love us, so we love them as well. We are doing great. And all of a sudden, here with the Three of Swords, it's like, oh no, I don't think, maybe did they lose something? I don't know. But for him, it feels like a huge disappointment. For him, it's like, okay, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Like, I don't like it. Now, I don't like it. Like, I was very hopeful. I thought we were loved. I thought we were appreciated. I thought we were being seen, and all of a sudden, we didn't get what we wanted. But then, with the justice and the wheel of fortune, uh, there's something about for Jaehyun that is coming for him, that probably by the end of, I mean, we are days away from the end of the year and 2024 is coming. So I think that with justice and the wheel of fortune, there's something about him probably at the end, like slowly experiencing a bit of justice, maybe for him or for the group, an opportunity for him to heal this disappointment, for him to heal, for him to sort of recover from this disappointment, and just to um, get justice done, maybe. I don't know why I see the justice here, but definitely is bigger. I believe that for him, it's not just like, oh, we lost. Like, I think that for him, because these are two major arcanas, it's a whole situation. Like, it goes beyond a simple voting. It's not a material thing. I think that he is disappointed in a lot of aspects. Maybe he's going to enter 2024, with this sort of bittersweet kind of feeling. Is like, yeah, we're continuing working, yeah, we're doing this, yeah, but I'm sort of not that excited as I was initially, like, because I see him like sort of opening up his heart to the audience, to everyone, and being like very joyful and happy and excited. And here with the free of source, I'm like, he's like, why did I open my heart? Like, why did I expect so much? Like, why was I so naive? Why was I so soft? Like, there's something about him sort of regretting trusting certain people. So yeah, but then, yeah, with the justice and the wheel of fortune, definitely what is telling him is that, justice is going to come for him. Probably it's going to take a while, but things are going to change. This is just a moment. This is just an instance. It's not that he will always be in this free of sorts state. Is he's going to evolve. He's going to probably get the justice that he believes that he deserves, or maybe it's for the group, because I don't see him like individually. I believe that he's very much like settled in this leader vibe. So I don't see him like sort of thinking individually, like, okay, I wanted this for myself. No, I think that he's thinking about the group. He's thinking about what's good for the group, what is positive for the group. He's thinking like a leader, like the leader of the pack. So success is for all of them. So I definitely see him very fixated. He probably was promised something. And I don't know why I get the vibe that I said this before when I read for the group, but here with the free of source, definitely he was promised something, and he's sort of seeing that things are not what they seem. That things are not so fair. So he's trying, his best to keep the hopes up and not show it, but definitely he is a bit heartbroken about something. He's disappointed. But yeah, with the justice and the wheel of fortune, definitely this is going to be momentary. Things are going to change. So yeah, so he will through 2024, he's going to get the justice that he deserves. But also I believe that, probably this is just the beginning of, the sort of forecast about him. Sort of, this is a very important and key moment in his life, because somehow I believe here with this major arcanas, that I think that this is not about this happening to him because, oh, I made a mistake and this happened to me because I am like this or I did this. I believe that probably if this has to do with work or fame or recognition or popularity, maybe this is sort of opening his eyes to what actually the industry is like, and for him to get closer to, to sort of opening his eyes to, what actually the industry is like, and that there are moments where you win, and then there are moments where some things are a bit exaggerated, and sometimes you don't get what you want, and it doesn't have to do with you not being talented or with you not putting the effort. Sometimes you just do not get what you want because some things are settled by others, especially people in power. So there's something about him sort of opening his eyes and learning not to take it personally, not to feel like this free of sorts, but sort of understanding that, yeah, there are other things at play and there are other people's pulling the strings. And this is why sometimes they don't get what they want, even if they work very hard for it. So, yeah, this is all I have for him. I hope that it made sense. I hope that you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for the recommendation, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.